Good day and welcome to the Sport Rep Show. I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha, updating you on the latest sports news within and beyond Namibian borders. And now for your latest on the hit list. A number of Kukatop supporters and members are demanding that a recent executive election be nullified while raising concerns about the club's recently released financial reports. The club elected Herculano Muenyo as its chairman for the fourth time, but some have accused the 15 July elections of having been conducted unfairly. At the election, Sindimba Nesta was chosen to serve as the deputy chairman, while Francina Muronga was elected to the role club of secretary. The club also appointed Nicholas Makanga as deputy secretary, while Pau Kandere was chosen as treasurer. One of the club's supporters factions has however accused those in charge of using players playing in the Kovunda Soccer League to participate in the elections. African Stars Football Club's pre-season tour in Botswana got off to a good note after beating Masai Toka FC 4-1 in a friendly in Gaborone United 3-0. Stars club captain Ronald Keshira said he was pleased with the fact that the club's preparation for the season has been going well so far. The trip to Botswana forms part of the Stars' preparations for the new Marine season, as well as the CAF Champions League preliminary rounds. African Stars booked their place in this year's CAF Champions League preliminary rounds after the Marine Namibia Premiership, which they successfully won. Their journey in the competitions begins with a match against Zambian opponents Power Dynamos in August. Their first match will be played at the Hage Geingob Stadium, with a return leg slated to take place in Zambia a week later. 21 Brigade Women FC were on Sunday evening crowned the champions of the Kavango Super Cup Festival Women's Soccer Tournament that took place in Rundu. In what looked like a one-sided affair, 21 Brigade Women demolished Bright Star FC by scoring 7 goals without any reply. Kenya Kamboe has this footage for us.
Mr. Kabongi, can you just tell us how did you come about to sponsor this football kit to this team, and what's the name of the team?
The name of the team actually is a team for the constituency.
Yes.
I'm also a resident of Kappa constituency. So the team were asking for an assistance, being food, any other equipment regarding sport. So as a company, we decided to do something, just a little thing for them, just to give them a soccer kit.
Okay, no, thank you very much, sir.
The weekend drop is up next after the break. Stay tuned. The Vivo Energy Windhoek Marathon held in the capital on Saturday morning produced thrilling races. Enoch Haufiku won the men's 42.2 kilometer category in a time of 2 hours 34 minutes 39 seconds, while Alina Armas claimed first place in the women's 42.2 kilometers category, clocking that is 2 hours 48 minutes and 57 seconds. Haufiku was followed by 2016 Olympian, that is Maynard Kawanivi, who scored that is 2 hours 54 minutes and 29 seconds, while Ella Simeon was third in 2 hours 58 minutes and 3 seconds. 39-year-old Armas, on the other hand, was followed by Otilia Aimwata, who clocked 2 hours 59 minutes and 22 seconds, with the 43-year-old three-time Olympian Pieta Naingambo finishing third in a time of 3 hours, 1 minute and 43 seconds. Here are some of the highlights from the event. The Samsung VIS Kudu Bulls got a psychological monkey off their backs by beating the Schumann's Group Windhoek Gymnasium Lions 24-23 in a spectacular Standard Bank Under-19 Rugby Super League match of the Namibia Secondary Schools Rugby. Windhoek High School was on the scoreboard within the first 3 minutes when fly half Caden Moller made defenders grab to air to dive over the Kudu's Bulls in the first try of the match. That was indeed an incredible match that took place at the Windhoek High School, where it was having a dramatical end. Last year's silver team now occupies the golden spot on the Capricorn Group Schools Netball League, standing in the Under-19 division. The Windhoek Gymnasium team will have to fight to reclaim their spot on the league standings after an absence from the league this weekend due to other netball engagements. Ashipena Secondary School, who took second place in the Under-19 division of the league last year, now sit at the top spot. Enjoy some of the highlights.
Okay, hello guys. My name is Posh Kashwanya. I'm from Santoros High School, and I'm the captain of Santoros Netball team. So today we play with Okahanje High School, and we won. So our next game we are going to play with Capricorn Swap. And so today's game, you guys I didn't know that I would perform this much better. So the game was lovely. We enjoyed the game, and like the first quarter when we stepped on the court.
In the heart of Africa lies a land of timeless beauty. Welcome to Namibia, where nature's wonders unfold. A land of breathtaking deserts, untamed wilderness, and ancient traditions. Beneath its surface, Namibian diamonds, crafted by nature, coveted by the world. A testament of time. An extraordinary giveaway. Namibia Diamond Trading Company is giving you the chance to win a polished diamond valued at 100,000 Namibian dollars. To enter, simply scan the QR code, send a WhatsApp to 085-785-6231 with #diamond and follow the on-screen instructions. Discover the magic of these unique diamonds. From the heart of Namibia to yours.
Welcome to our popular segment that is Athletics World. Oliver Durant, 15 years old, is a swimmer that is very well known in Namibia. He has participated in many competitions and won several medals. He has been selected to take part in the Commonwealth Youth Games in Trinidad and Tobago. Here is what he had to say with Brian Munango.
Okay, well, we are at the Dolphin swimming pool where Oliver Durant just broke a record on Saturday again. Another one. Which one did you break this time?
200-meter freestyle.
200-meter freestyle.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was unexpected. I wasn't expecting anything. I was sick the week before, so I didn't train too well, but it was nice getting back into it.
Imagine breaking a record, not training hard. I mean, before we actually get into this whole thing, Peru last year, how many national records did you break?
4.
Casually, 4. But wait, we'll be back right after the break, and we'll be talking more to Oliver Durant, who I believe is my personal one of the best swimmers we have in Namibia. So stay tuned.
Your life could change at any second, but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.
And we're back. Oliver Durant, I don't want to waste time. Let's get right into it. Probably one of the best swimmers I know. Probably one of the best swimmers I've seen at your age. But what made you get into swimming?
Well, all my cousins really swam.
Okay.
And my mom didn't really like the thought of me drowning. So she made me get into baby swimming, and then it just kind of took off from there.
So you started off from a baby and you got into the water from there because your mom didn't want you to drown.
Yeah.
It's a good thought. That's a good thought. Okay, but then fast forward. After you got into swimming, who were one of the biggest swimmers that you looked up to and you felt, okay, you can relate to these guys, you can play in your game based on these guys? Yeah, what made you?
So when I was really young, I really liked Chad Leclerc.
Chad Leclerc, okay.
Yeah, but then when I grew up, I realized how good of a swimmer Michael Phelps was.
Okay.
And I think I really just liked Chad Leclerc because he was like close to my home country, you know.
Okay.
But then when I grew up, I realized that Michael Phelps was just the GOAT.
It's just the GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay, so no debate, he is the GOAT.
Yeah.
We're agreeing to that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We just got you out of your training session. I mean, we had to disturb you for a few minutes. But tell me, I was looking at your exercise, and you guys have been going at it for the longest of times. So how does your training schedule look like? How are you getting ready for the Commonwealth Games?
So at the moment, I'm training Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning, swimming for an hour and a half. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I train gymming for an hour and a half in the mornings, and then every single afternoon for 2 hours.
Yo. Okay, mind you, he's only 15. So, how do you juggle working out in the morning, having to hit the gym, school, obviously? How do you make it all work? I'm sure you probably give teachers stress sometimes, do you?
A little bit, yeah. Sometimes it's a bit on the naughty side.
Okay.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Okay, but then how do you juggle it? How do you make sure that you're on time with work, schoolwork, and you're on time with your exercising?
I mean, it's very structured during the day.
Okay.
Like I wake up, go to swimming, shower, go to school, come back, do work, eat lunch, go to swimming, go to work, and then go to sleep.
So there's a whole like schedule that you have planned out.
Schedule.
Guys, plan accordingly. You can see he's doing it. I don't know what's stopping you from doing it. But yeah, Commonwealth Games. How excited are you? Is this your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time.
It's the first time. Okay, so yeah, first time. I mean, it's the first time for a lot of you. We have a few triathletes also. It's also the first time this year.
Yeah.
But how excited are you for the fact that you're going to Trinidad and Tobago? I'm sure you haven't been yet.
Yeah, no, I haven't. It's
okay,
definitely really nice to go to Caribbeans.
You know?
Yeah.
But the water is I mean, I've seen on TV, the water looks amazing.
The beaches.
The beaches look amazing. So how excited are you? Apart from the swimming, what are you excited for going to Trinidad and Tobago?
I mean, it's always nice to see new places, travel. It's always nice to see new cultures.
Yeah. Get to involve in competition. I mean, you're going to be exposed to a lot of competition there.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
How are you making sure that you're ready for it? Because I know, I mean, you are a big lad. You are a, no, I don't want to, professional, yes, but you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
So you know how to handle pressure. You know what comes with competition. So how are you getting ready for the Commonwealth Games in general, like mentally and physically?
Yeah, so mentally, I like the nerves. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah.
Okay, the nerves are nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and physically, how do you feel now?
At the moment, I'm feeling I'm getting back into it. I'm feeling really good.
I mean, like you said, you had a young setback, small setback.
Yeah.
You couldn't train, but now that you're back, I mean, coming back, breaking another 200-meter freestyle record.
Yeah.
How's the body reacting to all of this? And then Commonwealth is coming up.
To be honest, I thought the body would be more sore, but it's feeling really good at the moment.
Like you're good to go.
Yeah, feeling new.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you one last question.
Yeah.
So, name your top 3 favorite swimmers of all time, and then for yourself personally this year, what do you have planned for yourself? I'm sure there's records you're still looking at and you're like, I mean, I can definitely go for that one. So yeah, all in all, plans for the year. Give me your top 3 and just let us know what are your plans for this year.
So my top 3 swimmers would probably be Caleb Dressel.
Okay.
He's had a bit of a break now, but I really like him.
Okay.
Michael Phelps, obviously, and probably Summer McIntosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Those are the 3.
Yeah.
Okay, now, records-wise, not only records-wise, but plans for yourself this year only. What do you have set for yourself? School-wise, swimming,
So with swimming, I'm just trying to break open records now, like national records.
Okay.
So not age group records, just national records,
Okay.
like open records.
That's your target, not age group.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have time for that here. Yeah.
Yeah, just open records. And then just trying to like keep up with the competition around the world.
Around the world.
Yeah.
Okay. To every young swimmer out there, what message do you have for your fellow swimmers as a 15-year-old who has broken national records? I mean, in Peru you did 4.
Yeah.
So I'm sure a lot of people look up to you. I personally look up to you because doing it at your age is just amazing. So what message do you have for the young swimmer out there?
Just keep going.
Just keep going.
There'll be ups and downs. There'll be fights with the coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fights with the parents.
Spoken like, okay.
Yeah. There'll be time where you want to quit. I know for me personally, like when I was younger, I would quit every single day, but I would always get back into the water.
Okay, well, there you had it. Quit every day, but he always got back into the water. Oliver Duran, guys. Well, good luck. Commonwealth. Do enjoy it. Have a good time. And yeah, guys, there we have for you Athletes World bringing you another banger episode. Boom.
Okay.
That was solid.
It takes heart and all the soul. A head stuck in the game. It takes every bone in your body, all the blood in your veins. And then more blood, and more sweat, more tears, all your hopes and your dreams. It takes conquering fears. It's late nights and weekends, 6 to 6s, 9 to 5s. It takes sacrifice and suffering every moment of our lives. It takes kick after kick, being kicked when you're down. It takes fighting for hours for inches of ground. It takes every last line out, every last second spent. It takes absolute devotion. It takes 100%.
There are many positives to be taken from the narrow 27-34 loss to Argentina, said Namibian head coach Alistair Coetzee. In particular, the way the pack of forwards responded in their challenge to the heavy Argentinians and taking 2 bonus points from the match. He said that. So let's hear from him.
No, you know, if you look at the top side currently playing in the Rugby Championship, you know, they a group of 50 players, you know, and these guys they're actually playing for position into the World Cup squad, you know. So they, like I say, quality, a continuity-based team. You can see when they start running with the ball, you know, some clever players and some quality players in their side. It was a great test for us. Also, just, you know, to draw belief from playing against a quality side. That's the other big point for us. Yes, but we were in a chance to win them, you know. You know, we were unlucky. They got a knock-on try that was awarded. We had a couple of kicks not going there. But it was close in the end. And I think it's a great learning experience for us. The learnings that we take and we correct that, it will help us going forward.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news and starting off with cycling news first. It was the Tour de France Femme, the Tour de France for women that finished over the weekend in Pau. Big victory for Demi Vollering. Demi Vollering is from the Netherlands and it's a maiden Tour de France Femme win, and she won it in a time of 25 hours, 17 minutes and 35 seconds. That was over 8 stages, and it was stage 8 on Sunday. It was a time trial and she finished second, but that was enough to get her to maintain the yellow jersey. It was the time trial that was won by Marlen Reuser, and she's from Germany. She won in 29 minutes and 15 seconds, and 10 minutes behind her was Demi Vollering. But the big move was on the 7th stage, that was over the weekend, when she went past the leader Lotte Kopecky of Belgium. It was Demi Vollering that won stage 7 quite comfortably, and it was in the end, in the overall standings, it was Lotte Kopecky of Belgium that finished second, all of 3 minutes and 3 seconds behind Vollering, so quite a convincing win by Debbie Vollering. Southern African interest in the Tour de France Femme, it was Ashley Moolman-Pasio that was mostly in the top 3 in the first few stages, and she fell back a little bit on stage 7 and in the time trial, and she finished overall number 6, 6th position for Ashley Moolman-Pasio of South Africa, 5 minutes 21 seconds behind the winner, but a good tour by Ashley Moolman-Pasio. Moving on to Formula 1 racing, it was the Belgium Grand Prix over the weekend. Again, Red Bull dominating, Max Verstappen winning. That has been happening all the weekend so far in the race, in the season. The next race will be in a few weeks' time. That will be 27 August only. That will be the Netherlands. That will be the home Grand Prix for Max Verstappen. And there's 10 Grand Prix left, so the Netherlands Grand Prix will be number 14 out of 23. What happened over the weekend? Max Verstappen winning comfortably, Sergio Perez, also Red Bull Honda second, and then Charles Leclerc doing better in his Ferrari. He won last year at the Belgian Grand Prix, but 3rd position this year, with Lewis Hamilton in 4th position. Overall standings, 314 points for Max Verstappen, comfortable lead over Sergio Perez, 189 points for Sergio Perez in 2nd position.
Thank you so much, Ari. We have come to the end of today's show. Sport Rep will be back tomorrow at the same time and place. Goodbye.